Hey guys, Captain Foley back with you for another Captain's Log. How you doing today? It is Friday, of course. That's when we do the Captain's Logs. I know they haven't been on a regular basis as of late, and I apologize for that. I'm going to try to get back to a more regular routine, especially once the crappier weather starts. It's just been so busy with outside stuff and trips and family and vacations and all that stuff. It's just been so much going on that I can't get a Captain's Log out every Friday, so I really apologize, guys. I'm sorry. But that being said, Hallmark Ornaments, they always do some really good Star Wars, well, they do Star Wars as well, but Star Trek stuff. And of course, most of those ornaments come out in July. There was a Hallmark booth at Star Trek Vegas as well, where you got to see some of this stuff. And there's also a special edition, like, large transporter, which is basically based off of the old transporter Hallmark ornament that they had a few years ago, which I've already highlighted in a different episode. Same kind of thing, but it's larger, and you push the button and it's got sound effects of the transporter, and you got beaming effects and things like that. That's going to be out in October. That's $100 Canadian. So I have that on order as well. But the stuff for the regular ornaments came in July. I picked it up before the Vegas trip. I haven't had a chance to make a video about it, but I want to show those off to you guys now. There's 2 Star Trek ornaments that I have and 1 Transformers one. So if you're not a Transformers fan, I apologize. I'll save that to the last. You can skip that part if you want. But I get them every year, both the Star Trek and Transformers. I wouldn't mind getting the Star Wars ones, but they release so many of those every year, and they're so good. And the prices are very high for Hallmark stuff, so I can't really get all of them. But Star Trek, gotta get Star Trek. We're going to start out with the least exciting one, I guess. That is the Star Trek Tribble. It's this little Tribble ornament here. And it is $24.99 Canadian, $19.99 US. But there it is there, the Tribble. We're going to pull it out. I've already put the batteries in all these, but I haven't really looked at them too closely, just so I can look at them with you guys. So you pull it out, you got the little loop there to hang it on your tree or whatever. It's essentially just a little Tribble. Got a little tag there, which I might remove, because I don't like the tags on them. But you squeeze it, you squeeze it, you squeeze it. There you go. Quite loud, vibrates quite well as well. It does. It's only got the happy sound. It doesn't have the screeching Klingon sound, but makes a good goatee. You know, need to shave. I could do a man bun. Check that out. Do the man bun thing. Captain Foley with a man bun. What do you think? Should I go with that look? No, I don't think so either. But yeah, there's a little Tribble figure. It's basically just going to go in my basket of Tribbles that I have down here. I've got a basket of Tribbles and a Glommer. Most of them are Sylvias, of course, but that's fine. Basket of Tribbles in the ready room is a good thing to have. And just, yeah, I'm even thinking maybe taking this off. I don't think I'll hang it as an ornament, to be honest. It's a good size for a Tribble. It's very fluffy and furry, as you can see. It's got like a blonde look to it with a little bit of black highlights, I guess. Same thing as most Tribbles. It's got a little Velcro thing on the bottom, so you just pull that apart and you can see the actual mechanism in there where you put the batteries in. It takes 3 watch batteries. They come supplied with it, so there you go. That is the Tribble. Now next up, this is actually a really nice one. If you've seen my every Christmas I put up the Trekyards Christmas tree, put up not all of my ornaments on, because every year I get more ornaments, so it's only a smaller tree. So I tend to vary the ornaments, but I've always show them off each year. So I have one similar to this. I believe it's the 1701A, the refit. That lights up. But this year they've released Star Trek the Motion Picture, because if you guys didn't know, it is the 40th anniversary of Star Trek the Motion Picture this year. They're going to be re-releasing it on 4K, for the celebration. So, but they have the refit Enterprise here. So not the A. This is actually the original Enterprise refitted, and it's actually pretty fantastic. We're going to take a look at that right now. And this one here is $43.99 Canadian and $32.99 US. So yeah, they're pretty pricey for Canadians, unfortunately. Now this one, when you pull it out, got some packaging there, and got a nice spacer between the engines to keep them nice and secure. So there it is there. Not the A, of course, but very, very detailed, very nice. And yeah, the other one I have, the A, has a button right there. It's quite a noticeable button that you click and turns it on. This one here is actually the bridge dome, which is nice, and it's not very prominent as a button, which I kind of like. You can tell, you know, if you're a Star Trek fan, it's not the right shape, things like that, but it's all right. But yeah, the rest of it is quite nice. There's a little battery compartment there. But yeah, the proportions are great. Everything looks great on this thing. And when you push the button, you get the inner chiller grills glow blue. The outer ones do not glow, which is nice, but the inner ones do. And of course, the deflector dish at the front there glows a nice blue color. Since this is the motion picture version, I would have preferred if they had like a UV or a blue light for the chiller grills, because they are in fact purple in the movie. They're actually purple in all the movies, but later the filters and stuff they use to film it, they appear blue, so they actually are purple. When I build my 350 refit, whenever that'll be, right? I do have purple UV lighting for the inner chiller grills, and it looks fantastic. So they should be purple. It's a small nitpick thing, but they do appear blue on screen, so I can see a lot of people would have been upset if it was purple, because they would say it's supposed to be blue. It's not. But there you have it. Now, the nacelles do seem to sag a little bit, and you can't adjust them. They're very stiff and solid. I don't want to risk that. The struts are quite thick, but not too thick to throw off any proportions or anything. They're a little too thick for the size, but you know, I can see them being safe with that. So, and it's got the little hanging hook right there. You can put a hook through or a string, and hopefully, I hope this one's balanced better than the other one. I don't have a hook or a string right now to show you guys, but the other one kind of hangs funny, hangs up. This one feels like it's weighted better. It feels like it actually will, oh no, it will go up a little bit. I'm just lightly holding onto that, and you can see it tip. So, which is kind of a shame. I wish they could weight it a little differently, put a little weight in the front here to have it hang, you know, properly. Not a big deal though. Not definitely not a deal breaker, as I like to say. But yeah, there you go. Lights up very well. Looks very good. It doesn't have a pearlescent color. It's more of a very, very light gray, almost like an ivory color. So that's good. But yeah, there you have it, guys. That is the Refit Enterprise from Hallmark. Very nice and very detailed. It's got all the proper markings. Nothing is wrong with it. The only thing I don't like, but they have to include all this, is all the right there. There's raised lettering on the edge of the saucer, which is probably hard to see on camera. But it says 2009 CBS APR blah blah blah. All of the legal crap that they have to put on it. Got the registries on the nacelles there. I don't know if it'll focus on that for you. But the registry is there. On this side, the registry is a little bit off. It kind of curves up halfway, so there is a little bit of a issue there. But it's a Christmas tree ornament. It's going to be hanging on a Christmas tree. Nobody's going to get that close of a look at it, hopefully. So the The only thing they did paint a little wrong is this on the neck there. That's the little wedge shape that comes out when it does a saucer separation. They painted it black for some reason. It's not supposed to be black. This part at the back of the neck right there, that is supposed to be black, and they got that right. But that one up there should not be black. That should be the same color as the ship. Why they chose to do that, I have no idea. But there you go, guys. That is the Hallmark Refit Enterprise, the motion picture version, 40th anniversary. Worth picking up. If you see it, grab it. There weren't very many in London when I picked this up. Good thing I have everything on pre-order, so they call me right away. But they didn't leave a message, so I didn't know that they had called. And I checked my phone records and saw Hallmark, so I gave them a call. And actually, I went in. I just went into the store, and they were like, okay, we only have like 3 of these right now. We were going to put them out because we hadn't heard from you in like a week. So luckily I snagged one. But then later when I was down at the Westmount Mall at the Hallmark store there, they had like about 15 of them on the shelf. So don't know how hard these are going to be to get right now. But go find them if you can. Go to Hallmark and check them out. And now it's time for the Transformers part of the show. Every year I get the Transformers ornament. They're based on the G1 toys. There's been Grimlock, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, Starscream. I've got all of them except for Optimus Prime. I missed Optimus Prime. He was the first year they did it. So I need to find an Optimus Prime Hallmark ornament. If you guys know of one or have one that you're looking to get rid of, shoot me a message either on direct message on Facebook, or email me at trekyards@hotmail.com and just put in the subject line Optimus Prime ornament so that I can get back to you, because I would love to get one of them to complete the set. I haven't really looked for one to find out pricing, but you know, you guys are fantastic, and if you guys have any that you need to get rid of, let me know. So here it is here. This is this year's version. This is the G1 Bumblebee. As you can see, it's the keepsake ornaments. And this one is $21.99 Canadian, $16.99 US. The only thing I don't like about this one I haven't taken out yet, because these don't have any features, and that's what I was just going to say. The thing I don't like about these Transformers one is there's no features. There's no posability, there's no sound effects, there's no lights. They're basically just a static toy. And there it is there. It's based exactly on the G1 Bumblebee toy. Looks exactly the same, but as I said, the arms don't move. Nothing moves, which is a bit of a shame. They should have some kind of articulation or some kind of feature. Even a battery compartment with like glowing eyes would be neat, even though it is based on the toy. But there it is there. It is just the standard G1 Bumblebee toy. Very simple and simplistic, but very cool as well. So it adds to the G1 Transformers toy collection, so, or an ornament collection. So there it is, guys. Hopefully you guys like it. I think it's cool. Quite a bit bigger than the original toy, obviously, but still very cool, very awesome design. It's even got the same lower and upper placements. It's an exact copy of the original toy, which is cool. Even if it transformed, would be neat. A larger Transformer version, but that would be a lot more expensive, I think. So there you have it. So that is it for the Hallmark edition of the Captain's Log this year. I do these every year where I review the ornaments. If you haven't checked out past years, by all means do so. Just put in the YouTube search engine Trekyards Ornament Hallmark, and it'll pull them all up, all the ones that I've done. I've done quite a few. I've even reviewed older ones that I've had in my collection for years. So check those out. Hopefully you enjoy them, and thank you so much for watching. As I said, I plan to have these Captain's Logs be more of a regular thing again, but again, it might wait until the nice weather's gone. So they might be sporadic, appearing on Fridays, as they do, both here and on the Captain Foley personal channel. Captain Foley personal channel, they're released at 8 a.m. and on Trekyards, they're going to be released at noon on Fridays. So definitely check those out. And of course, I guess I'll see you next time. So subscribe to both this Trekyards channel and the Captain Foley personal channel, and check out other videos by me as well. As I said, if you want to search for anything that you think I might have done, just put it in the search bar of YouTube. Best way to find it. So until next time, guys, I'm Captain Foley. See you later.